Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm your other Taekook. It's a complete boy and boy FF. If you don't like my voice, mute guys. A small boy was looking at the kitchen while standing on the doorstep, looking at the lady. While his eyes were teary, looking at them, he don't know what to do, how to ask. He stood there thinking as he looked at them. He bit his lips as tears formed in his eyes. Mrs. John, what are you doing here? Hungry, the small boy said in a small voice as he looked down. Miss John, no food for you today. Go to your room. But, Miss John, now you have learned to talk back to me, huh? This is your punishment. Didn't I told you to fail in your exam? Then why didn't you fail? And moreover, you come first in the class, huh? I'm not going to give you food today. Go to your room. The boy flinched as he ran to his room. While crying, he lay on the bed as he started crying. Boy, why did you leave me, Mama? I miss you. Please come to me and take me with you. I'm hungry, Mama. Your coo is hungry. 7-year-old boy started wailing as he lay on the bed, there hugging his mother's photo close to his chest as he slept there. He woke up after a few hours, weakly getting out of the bed. He was so hungry, it's night now. He rubbed his eyes as he drank some water and get down. He heard his appa's voice as he smiled and quickly went downstairs. He stood there frozen, seeing his appa hugging another small boy while giving him lots of gifts. Mr. John, here, you scored well, my boy. This is for you. Lee, thank you, Appa. Mr. John looked at the stairs and saw Cookie standing there. Mr. John, what happened to Cookie? Come here. He ran to him while hugging him. Mr. John handed a present to him as Jungkook took it while smiling widely. Mr. John, it's for my baby for scoring well. Jungkook, thank you, Appa. He smiled widely at him. He came out of his dreamland as he heard a yelling sound. Mr. John, Jungkook, come here. He gulped as he went to him while standing in front of him. Mr. John, where is your report card? Jungkook looked down as Miss John said. Miss John, ah, honey, don't scold him. He got less mark as he got angry and burned it. She said, acting as Jungkook looked at her in disbelief and he looked at his appa who was angry. Mr. John, how many times should I need to tell you, Jungkook? Why are you being a brat, huh? Can't you study well? He flinched as he started sobbing. Mr. John heard clenched seeing him crying, but he needs to do it. Mr. John, go to your room and study. You will get nothing today, he said as Jungkook flinched. Jungkook, Amma, I want to see my Amma. Mr. John looked at him as he left immediately from there, and Jungkook ran to his room while throwing himself on the bed. He wants to say everything to his father, but he cannot. Not like that man believes him. He tried it before too, only to get beating. That lady didn't even leave his side for 1 minute. Then how can he say everything? What is happening with him inside this house? How they are hurting him, not giving him food. He have to sneak into the kitchen to eat or drink some water. That too when she is taking bath. Sometimes he got caught and she burned his hands, and she turned the story opposite and told his father that he had got into a fight and it happened, and he was grounded for weeks. After that, he stopped talking with his father. He was crying for his mother. He wants her. He wants to see her and go to her, but he don't know how. The heart-wrenching sobs of the little boy spread across the small room as the boy kept weeping while looking at his mother's photo. Cookie, Amma, where are you? Cookie is hungry, Amma. I want to see you. I will obey you, Amma. I won't do anything. I will eat veggies as you say. Won't be a bread, Amma. Please come to me. Please come back to Cookie. I miss you a lot. Don't you love Cookie? Do you also hate me? I won't annoy you, Amma. Please come to me. He sobbed while holding the pillow, which was wet due to his tears. He sniffed as he felt exhaustion taking over him due to crying. He closed his doe eyes slowly. He slept on the cozy bed. The male who was sleeping on the bed woke up while sweating as his face was covered with sweat as he woke up from a nightmare. He hugged his knees to his chest while crying his heart out. Hearing the sound, the door opened, revealing a man who came inside while engulfing the boy in his arms. Taekook, Bun, what happened? Don't cry, Bun. Shh, tell me what happened. Tay hugged him tightly while pulling him on his lap, while hugging him tightly, and kissed his forehead and cheeks while telling sweet nothings in his ears. As the cries turned into muffled sobs, he slowly nodded while answering the mail. Tay, nightmare? It's all right. I'm here, right, Bun? Come, let me show you something. He took the sniffing baby in his arms while heading out of the room to outside as he placed him on the couch and slowly placed a box beside him. Tay, here. Jung came out of his neck while peeking at the box curiously. Tay, come on, open it, bub. Jungkook slowly nodded and touched the box, while back away as the box shook a little. He immediately jumped at Tay and hugged him tightly. Jungkook, it's moving. Tay, there is a surprise for you in it, bub. Come on, Bun, open it. You will love it. He nodded slowly while going to open it, but he shook his head and looked at Tay. Tay smiled while making him sit in between his legs and hugged him from back. He placed his chin on his shoulder. Jungkook could feel the breath on his neck as a red hue spread on his neck side. Tay looked at him while a smile was on his face. He rubbed his nose on his neck and hugged him. He can hear a few giggles as he hugged the younger, more snuggling into him. Jungkook, Tae, he squeaked while pushing him. Tae pulled him more closer to him while his breath fanning over his delicate, smooth neck, which sent shivers to the younger. Tae took his hands in his hands while pulling him more closer while Jungkook's back touched Tae's chest. He caressed his hands while softly opened the box with his hands. Jungkook was breathing heavily as he felt his heart beating. He can hear his heart beating so fastly. He looked down shyly, liking the hot breath over his neck. He screamed when something jumped over his lap as he hugged the elder, more like jumping on him. Tae fell on the couch as he held the boy close to him, who was hiding in his chest while being scared. He caressed his nape softly. He saw the boy pulling his shirt and trying to hide inside. He chuckled while cupping the chubby cheeks of the scared boy and pampered his face with kisses. He hugged him tightly as he saw the boy looking at the little puppy in front of them. A shocked gasp left that plumpy lips as Tae can't help but go at the younger for being this much cute. Jungkook, puppy? Tae, yes, my little bunny. I bought a puppy for my little bunny. Jungkook, I ain't a bunny. He pouted while getting up and took the puppy in his arms, who snuggled in his chest. Jungkook, he's cute. Tae, yes, but you are more cute. Jungkook blushed while caressing the puppy's fur. It's as if the puppy is agreeing to him as he barked as Jungkook giggled while caressing his head. Tae, see, it also agreed. Jungkook, what should we name him? Tae, I don't have any idea. Well, I think my little bunny already has a name for him. Jungkook, I do. What about Yenotan? Tae, cute name just like you. Kim Yenotan. Jungkook showed his bunny smile while agreeing. Tae, so Kim Jungkook and Kim Yenotan belong to Kim Taehyung. Jungkook looked at him with blushy cheeks hiding his face with the dog as he stood up and ran away. Tae smiled looking at the adorable bunny who is running downstairs while blushing. Time skip. Tae, bunny, don't be. Come, let's go. Jungkook, no, I'm not coming. You go. Tae, Aish, bunny, let's go and I will buy you flowers. Jungkook, no. He shook his head, hiding under the table while caressing Tan's fur. Tae sighed and went outside and come back with something and sat on the couch. Tae, alright then. If you don't want this ice cream. This chocolate ice cream tastes so good, he said, eating the ice cream. He saw a tiny head peeking out as his lips covered up a bit, but he hid it and started eating. He can see the boy licking his lips, looking at him like a puppy. Soon the ice cream was snatched from his hands, and the boy was about to run away, but couldn't as a certain tiger catched him, putting him on his shoulder like a potato sack. Jungkook, no, this is cheating, he fake cried as Tae shook his head while going out of the house. Jungkook, I won't talk to you. Big meanie, go away. Shoo shoo. Tae, baby, I'm sorry. Jungkook, no sorry accepted, mister. He hiccuped while pushing the mail away while eating the ice cream. Tae, Aish, bub, it was needed. Otherwise, your fever won't go, bub. Jungkook, it will. I got fever many times and there was no one for me. After few days, the fever itself cooled down. No need of injection. You are lying, and lying is bad. Ted didn't say anything as he stared at the boy. He can feel something burning inside. The anger inside him was rising up in every second. He tried to calm down but couldn't. He stood up and went to the balcony. He stood there gripping on the railing while his eyes were red, looking scary. If anyone see him right now, they would be pee in their pants, seeing the devil eyes. He back hugged him while pouting as he whispered, Jungkook, you aren't a meanie. Ko is sorry. Are you upset with me? He asked while rubbing his nose on his shoulder as he hugged him tightly. Hearing no response, he backed away and kneeled down while going in front of him through the space between his hands, which was kept on the railing. He looked up at him with a pout and stood on his feet while pulling him towards himself, but he couldn't as he held his neck, pulling him towards his face and hugged his neck. He shrieked when he was pulled up in the air. His feet was in air. He hugged his neck tightly while he was made to sit on the railing. He felt a face snuggling on his chest as he caressed his hairs. To be continued. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like my story, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment, guys. See you in next part. Bye bye.